Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On 3rd and goal, here is Allen. Rolling right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. We good. 222. Get out.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that. 11.
Fields now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 54 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
On the play.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go.
That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, Sack. Green knight, Sack.
Throwing is Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 551. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Cook, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Will McDonald, their tackle.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 16-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319! Half 10. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Now he'll air one out. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. We're good.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10.
Chip Sweat. Here we go. 319, get that.
Fields. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Brown 80! What is that?
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
What's that?
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown Bills. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, son. Right.
A handoff, running left is Benson. He'll manage only a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd down. It's Fields. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Up, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
319! What's that?
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
38-yard line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
Hey, tight. 180! Look out!
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
13 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
180! What is that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
180! What's that?
On 2nd down, Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. On the handoff, it's Johnson.
Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, son.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't you DQ.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Sit high.
To throw is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard area.
That's it.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
180. Here we go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 2. Here we go.
319. That's it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend. Wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.